Well, what's up, guys? My name is Pixel Brew, and we are back with the Brew and Build series. And I am in such a good mood right now. I just got off the phone and off the I guess currently just got off the interwebs off of Google Meet. Had a nice little interview for a job position, and man, did it go well! Best interview I've had ever. 1 second, my girlfriend is calling because I called her excited and she's probably in class. Oh, I say girlfriend, lies. She's my fiance. Gotta get used to that. So I'll be back and probably be still excited. Okay, guys, so I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to talk to the fiance a bit and just tell her about how my interview went. And yeah, it was really exciting. I'm really looking forward to the next steps that I have to take with them. I'm not going to give any specifics about the company because I don't have a job with them currently. I would love to. But yeah, it was. I'm just in such a good mood now. Had two little job interviews in the back to back, and had some really good feedback. And I think I feel like I hit it out of the park. Maybe I'm delusional and I didn't actually. But here we go. Look at this. So yeah, I worked on this and it's done. Well, the exterior's done, and I think it looks great. Um, Added some bushes, added some overgrowth and stuff. Definitely this. So this place, I know. So one thing is, this place has definitely turned a little bit happier than what I thought it was going to be, and that's okay. I thought I was gonna fall. You are dead. Okay. Um, I kind of thought this place would be kind of a I don't know. It's a swamp and doesn't need to be happy, but you know, the more I think about it, and the more I recently watched the Shire clip and stuff from Lord of the Rings, and well, a few of the clips that are from there, and I don't know. I just couldn't really bring myself. I really like this overgrown feel. It's kind of like a spin off, and so maybe the idea is this place is not exactly like amazing living conditions and it's not like fantastic and stuff, but that doesn't mean the people have to be super sad and super upset. And so that's kind of why I've got flowers and such, is to give it at least, it's overgrown and it's we'll be doing some terrain stuff to make it feel a little more like sunken in feeling and stuff, because it's a swamp. It's gonna kind of dip and stuff and have little uh sunken in areas and such. But in that lava's gonna go. I've just kept it there for some reason. I just don't feel like dealing with it right now, but it will go. Don't worry, I will not allow it to stay. um but so that's kind of why it's a little more whimsical and happy. I just couldn't really bring myself to make hobbits like, I don't know, these hobbits. This is middle class area. I don't think these hobbits are gonna have anything to fret about. I don't think they're gonna be upset. Um, Maybe the lower class area, if we actually make a lower class area, maybe they'll be more of a not like kind of overgrown and dirty and gross and stuff. We definitely need to do one thing. I want to do is really change the terrain and come up with a good style to make this terrain, because I think all grass, it's a bit much. One thing also, since this water wheels heal here, Mamma Mia, I cannot speak today. Um, since this water wheel is here, I think what we want to do. So the idea I have, you know how sometimes like there's major little rivers and stuff, and then I don't even know if I wouldn't even call it a tributary or anything like that. Is that what it's called? Tributary? I think it's called tributary. I don't think that is what this would be. I think this would be more like a creek, a babbling creek or babbling brook. If I don't even know if brook's the right word, but yeah. So I think this, what we're gonna do, I don't think it needs to be right here. I think we'll kind of extend it to being more like right here, but we'll have kind of a little rocky line to keep the water from going to being right to like, it's not gonna flow, or maybe it'll be like right here. So the river itself flows that way, but the sun Um, got it. Um, I don't think that it's gonna be a like a. It's not gonna be like a crazy torrent of water, or anything like that. Definitely going to be. This may be roaring water and such, and it'll need a bridge to get over there. But I have no idea how. That may just not exist in this world. It may just be kind of my own little area. But yeah, so I gotta figure out what I want to do with this area, because the more I think about it, I think that side of this little creeky area will be very good residential area. I think this side, with the mill being here and this hill, I think we could flatten, would be a really good, more of a wheat field or something like that. And maybe we could like uh, shore up the hill there to be more of a confining wall situation or something. And we still got to work on this wall design, which I think we'll work on next episode. I would like to tackle the interior of this episode, but I don't know. I didn't really think about what I wanted to do, because I just wanted to get on because I'm in a good mood, and I think I record better when I'm in a good mood. So yeah, I think we're gonna take this eventually and kind of like expand it, make it a bigger section, make this area more the farm area, get these sheepies and the there's three llamas, move them, get them kind of situated in a better area, and yeah, we'll go from there. So let me get materials gathered for this here mill, and I think that we will work on the inside gizmo thingy, because currently there is nothing in here, I believe. No baddies, right? Yeah, there's nothing in here, and I believe it's right here. No, right here. Interesting. Okay. This was there. I'm an idiot. Why did I do that? That goes right there. Very good. Okay. And then that will come out, extend out. This doorway, I think, is going to have to... Yeah, this is all gonna have to go down and kind of have like maybe a staircase down or something, and we'll be making the little gizmo that goes in here. Obviously haven't done anything with the roof because there's dirt, but that's okay. So let me gather some materials up, and we will get going on the little gizmo that this thing turns into. Oh, I guess I should show you what this water wheel looks like before we go, because I did finish it. Swimming. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I think it looks really good. Got the jungle wood and stuff. Really happy that we have the jungle wood. It gives that like moldy, gross feel that like this swamp, these people may be nice and stuff, but you know, you can only do so much with swamp. And I think I'm going to start incorporating it into there, and it'll get a different feel. Like it may be happy, but it'll be happily gross. And so yeah, this is the design. It's just some block stair, and then logs going around. And then pistons, I think, really help bring it all together and like keep it. They're just regular pistons, no need for sticky pistons. And yeah, I think it looks great. I think, especially when 1.13 comes out and this little area will just be surrounded, that's going to be fantastic. I hope it'll be surrounded. I don't know about piston heads, but that's okay. We'll get it to work out. So let me get my contents gathered, and we will be back shortly. Alright guys, so I am back. I have all the materials, if I can get in this door. I dug it out. We need to go 3 down for this thing to be able to fit. And I actually don't know... Will this... I don't think this is actually going to... Well, no, this... Let's see. We will see. X. Need you. Get that out. Get that out of here. Come on. Do it. I'm so glad they added this in to be able to just continue to break blocks. I don't know if this is going to be enough room. Oh, I can't pick that up. I'm chock full. Well, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And that'll be a little sad. Or maybe it'll work. I think we'll do this. We'll get rid of that. I think that should work. Maybe. It might work. Who knows? I don't know. We'll make it work. Alright, so the main thing, what I wanted this to be, end up turning into is kind of like a, well, you know how like windmills can be used as a flour grinder, or like a wheat grinder to make flour, and I think that's what I want this to be. I want it to be a flour grinder of sorts. So I've kind of made a little, in the creative testing world, made a little gizmo gadget thing that'll, it's really tall, but hopefully it'll fit. And so let's start building this. So this needs to come out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I think. Based on that. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay. And we are gonna need to get up here. I'm surprised I made that actually. And then we got some stairs here. And then 1, 2. Right there is this with a piston. Nope. Nope. Absolutely not. Whew. Got it. Alright. So a piston. Okay. And let's build this out first. Like that. Okay, so as you can kind of see, you're gonna have to use your imagination, obviously, because it's Minecraft and it doesn't really work like this too much. I believe there's a hopper right there, and then where is it? Fence. Fence, right, like that, and then if I can get the correct thing. And then we're gonna need some stairs. Golly, my inventory is just terrible right now. Alright, so we got that. Some trap doors. Just to make it look like it's got a little bit of a sturdy base. So, what's going on here? What's happening right now? So we need to put some dark oak there and there. And then we need to put the fences here, there, there, and there. Alright, so what is this? What are we doing here? So, the idea is, if I can get on there, yep. Ooh, that was lucky. The idea is that this is a gear that is connected to the water wheel. So the water wheel is going to be spinning like this. Spinning this gear like this, which this gear connects with and will spin like this. And it gets a little crazy, which is okay. We need to put, oh, that hopper just took that and took it. How dare. And we need, how do we do that? Oh, we put the hopper in and then got it. Got it. Okay, we're gonna have to go down here. Boop. You, like that. And then, absolutely not. Fence, you get out of here. Right like that. Okay, so, extended piston. Okay, so, as I was saying, so this is a gear. As best as I could make it. I could make a smaller one, but I think this works. So you got a gear spinning like this, which is spinning this around, which is spinning this pole around, and then there's going to be a grinder sort of situation. Oh, that was bizarre. That confused me. So there'll be a grinder situation, and we need a little bit of light right up here for now, just so I can see. Excuse me. And we're gonna extend this up so we can get on here. And let me take a look-see at my image, because I need to maybe rethink this a little bit, because I don't know if this is actually going to work. We will have to see. So let me take a moment to gather my thoughts, and then I will be back with you to hopefully explain the rest of this. So, I'm back. And what we need is to put that there. And can this go there? Very good. All right, we'll put that there in a minute. So what we need, and I think this is just gonna barely fit. I'm gonna have to get rid of that for a second. So barely fit. That's okay. This will be good. All right. So we need to do that, and that. All right. So what is this? Ooh, lies. We need to do that, and that. Get out of here. Right like that. All right. And oh, stupid me. All right, even dumber me. We're gonna. All right, let me get this freaking in the right place so I can do this. Nope. Okay, it needs to be right there. I'm an idiot. All right. Third time's the charm. Right like that. Okay, cool. That is in the right location. Okay, so what is this? What did we just do? So these, if I can get down here, Shovel, I need you. So the idea is, as I said, I made the wrong thing. I made iron pressure plates instead of the trapdoors, and so I had to remake those. So I just put those there. I don't know if they work, but we'll just leave them there. Maybe swap them out for some wooden pressure plates, but it's whatever. So this gear that I'm currently standing on will be spinning this way, spinning this entire gear like this, which will be spinning this pole around and around. And the idea is that the wheat would be put in up here in between these two, like it would fall in between these two sort of blades, if that makes sense, and would be ground between these two blades, and that's why they're kind of offset. So this is like the upper blade, the lower blade, and the yellow carpet represents the wheat. I may dye the yellow carpet saturation down. I don't really like the saturation of all the wools, so I may kind of dim them a little bit so they match better. Like this whole entire texture pack theme is not near as vibrant, and so I may change that, make it less saturated, but for now that's okay. And so we've got that, and then this piston is the coup de grace, I would believe. How do we want to do this? I think we might just do this. All right. I'm an idiot. Hasta la vista. All right. You. Right down like that. And then we need a block there. And a block there. And we need to put the piston right like that. All right. And then this one will be pushed like that. And then there we go. We've got this, actually, I think the way, yeah, no, that'll work. Okay, so we have the interior done. Interior gizmo gadget thing done. Barely fits. Probably going to replace all that right there with some loggage. But yeah, so it is now a functioning, doing air quotes here, functioning wheat mill sort of thing. I'm going to make maybe some little chutes and stuff for workers to put the wheat down. I think it'll be like a manual process, but hey, it works, kind of, and I fall down again. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this. I think it looks really great. I think it's going to be really cool looking. Let me deck out the interior a bit more, get these walls a little bit better looking, and I will be back with you with the final results. Alright guys, so we are done with the interior of the mill here. It's actually, I want to say 3 days later from that last recording. And reason being is that that interview, I had to go down the next step with it, and I had a couple more. I had a couple more little interview things to do, and I also was issued a design challenge. So I had to do some design work, and that kind of took priority over this. So sorry about that, but that's also the reason why there was no video on Friday. Was this design challenge has really taken up a lot of time, but it's done, and I can now focus on other things. But yeah, so we're done with this now on the interior, and I actually recorded another little, basically this what we're doing right now, but it kept. I use NVIDIA Shadowplay, and it just kept flickering back and forth to the desktop. And so I've disabled the desktop capture, and so hopefully that'll work because I'm playing in full screen. Hopefully that'll work out. But let's take a look in the inside. So, interior, we got this nice little walkway, a little guardrail, trapdoors and stuff, and we've got our gear that we worked on. And then the ceiling and stuff, uh, you can't really tell what's happening right now, but it's kind of a little chute, and we'll look at it. You can only get up there from the outside, so we'll look at it in a moment. But yeah, let's go down here. So the nice little stairway, and then it's really just like a little messy old area. Um, Very nice. I really like it. I really like the interior of this. I think it's really neat, and yeah, I really like it. Just a lot of hay and stuff. So I'm really pleased with how this is. Let's take a look, see at the up here area, whatever this is called. And I'm trying to not show you stuff that's around because just because I couldn't record doesn't mean I didn't play this game. So I've been doing some work, and I've got some really big plans going on. So that's weird. That's weird. So this is the little chute kind of thing. I just wanted to make it as like a slope as I could, and so you get the stairs, trapdoor, wool, and so like the wheat would be put down and put down into here, go down, and then get crushed and turned into flour. So yeah, it's very simple, very yeah, it's just really simple, and I really like it. Let's see, let's get this. So that's the interior. And so I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Be prepared for next episode. We've got quite a bit to talk about and quite a bit of plans made, and I'll probably have a little bit of work done to show you. So yeah, next episode might be a little bit talky, but it's going to be good. It's exciting work that's coming up, and I think it's going to be really fun. So yeah, guys, I am going to call it for this episode. I hope you guys have fantabulous days, and I will see you in the next episode.